Hey guys, Johnny here. Today's review is on the new cards that dropped today, the English League cards and the Spanish League cards. For information, yes, I have used these cards. I haven't just given, I'm not just saying this, I have used the cards. As you can see, we use them in the events. I'll show you which events we use them in. We use them in the qualifying event, wherever this is, we use them in that. And then we pretty much won all our games. This was the last one. Some of them were Div 1 players. I'll show you a couple teams. This guy was a Div 1 player. This was his team. He quit within the first 30, I think. But yeah, so we used, so we did use these players. And I'll give you my honest review. I'll just start with players that surprised me. Sergio Ramos, Van Dijk, Enzo Fernandez, and probably it's between Haaland and Diaby. I say Diaby surprised me. I'll tell you his pros and cons in a second. But yeah, they surprised me. Now we'll start from the defenders. The goalkeeper as well. This goalkeeper, he surprised me. He was making some crazy saves. I'd probably give him, I don't know, a penalty specialist for saver or something, but he was making some really good saves. And he's tall as an attacking goalkeeper. I didn't notice that. He was making some crazy saves. So goalkeeper, really good. Yeah, Sergio Ramos, he surprised me. Like, I knew he was good, but I didn't know he was that good. Like, headers, he was winning. His passes as well, by the way. Like, I think he has high weak foot usage or high weak foot. Yeah, his high weak foot accuracy is high. He was just winning headers. I was able to distribute the ball from like left mid, from like centre back to left wing, or centre back to right wing, or even to my striker at times. He was really good. We played 7 games with him. Van Dijk. Actually, wait. If I could give Ramos a skill, it would probably be track back. Wait, can he play right back? He can play right back. Even great. I'd probably give him track back, and probably through passing, just because, you know. Yeah, track back, through passing, maybe even rising shot. I don't know. He was outside curler probably. If he doesn't have it, yeah, outside curler. I'd give him outside curler. So track back, through passing, outside curler, soul control as well, just to do the knock on. You know, you can do a knock on pass if you want to. I give him soul control and maybe even one touch pass. Yeah, I give him one touch pass for sure. He was so comfortable on the ball. Like, yeah, really rate him highly. Van Dijk, again, like, really surprised me. Oh wait, sorry, I forgot to show you my build. This is how I leveled him. I went 8 in defending, 8 in aerial, 8 in lower body, 4 in dexterity, and 4 in passing. The reason I didn't level the attacking awareness is because I didn't want him to, like, the acceleration is because I didn't want his attacking awareness to be high. And he's already an extra front man, so I didn't want it to be too high. And his balance was already at a decent rating anyway. So I leveled him like that. Again, I wanted him to be good on the ball, so I gave him some passing. But this guy's passing is insane. But yeah, now to VVD. Mate, this guy, I'm telling you, he just needs 1 skill. Or 2 skills. Fighting spirit. Give this guy fighting spirit. This card is really good. I can't lie. I've used this team, and if I was to take a few players from this team to put in my main team, it would probably be the goalkeeper and then these 2 centre backs. For sure, they would 100% go into my main team. With Van Dijk, he was winning headers. Like, headers were just like, it was a breeze. Like, it was winning. Anything that was aerial, he was winning. Tackling, he was good. His pace, again, I went for speed. I know some people leveled acceleration, but because he has really low acceleration to begin with, I didn't want his attacking awareness to go up, so I didn't put any in acceleration at all, because I did not want him going up even for a tiny bit. If there was a possibility that he could go and attack, I didn't want that, so I didn't level up. I think I leveled up the acceleration a bit, maybe like 6. Yeah, but normally I put 8, but I didn't want it to go above 60, so it's good. So that's why I was able to put some acceleration in. So I didn't want it to be above 60, so I didn't put as many as I would have, like 8 or something. Because if I put 8 in, it'd probably go to 58 attacking awareness, then plus the boost, you know, from like inform and stuff, it'd probably go to 60, and I didn't want that. So I stopped at 6. I gave him 4 in passing because, you know, again, build up CBs. My CBs have to be able to kick the ball up the pitch, not by clearing, but like actually attempting a lofted pass. And he has weighted pass. The only thing I'd give him is probably fighting spirit. It was really good. It was really, really good. Enzo, we got Enzo as well. He played 7 games, no goals. But again, he surprised me because I didn't use him with any instructions. I just left him as a DM. And he was in the right place, even though it was a box-to-box. It was really good. But he was there. He was okay. It wasn't nothing special, but the only thing I noticed that was special about this card was his positioning and how comfortable he was on the ball. So that was the main thing. His passing was good. So, I mean, it was all right. He was a DM with dribbling, if that makes sense. And he was fast enough to recover. I might add that. Right, the midfielders, De Jong. De Jong was good. He was good. Didn't have the best shooting, though. He was in situations where I went for a shot and he didn't have any. He hit the post quite a few times. But, yeah, he's all right, I guess. Valverde, he scored, I think, 2 goals. Yeah, this guy was, he was everywhere. Like, he was up and down the pitch. I'll show you how I leveled him. I'm an 8 in shooting. Yeah, he scored quite a few goals. It was really fun to use. Yeah. Diaby, this guy was 50-50. What I mean by that is he was good at everything. He reminds me of a Denilson. On the ball, great runs, great dribbling, but his passing and shooting were questionable at times. I'll say this, I gave him 8 in shooting, 5 in passing, 8 in dribbling, and 8 in the rest, right? If you are running with this guy, do not cross, do not pass, do not shoot. Do not run if you're going to pass, shoot, or cross. You have to walk. You have to slow down because he will put those shots or crosses wide. And I was surprised as well because he had high weak foot and accuracy, but I didn't feel like that in game. But yeah, I'd say once I realized I had to stop running with him, which is ironic because he has that much pace. Once I was composed in terms of like walking or like jogging for a cross or jogging for a shot, he was good in that aspect. I think he scored a couple goals. He scored 4 goals, 2 assists in 7 games. He was really good. And then Matoma, was he was there. He was just there. 7 games, 2 goals, 4 assists. He was more of a creator. He could finish when needed to. He could dribble. Yeah, he was good. He was good. I'd say I highly recommend some of these cards if you don't have, like, for instance, you don't have so obviously if you don't have Neymar or something, or most of these cards I'd recommend 100%. The centre backs for sure. I'd highly recommend the centre backs. And the goalkeeper. These 3 were really good. An attacking goalkeeper with a 191, that's interesting. That's very good, in my opinion. He's got the height and he's got the attacking offensive goalkeeper. He saved me quite a few times. Now the main man, the striker. I know a lot of people are gonna say he's not worth it, he's not this, he's not that, but my goodness. In terms of finishing, like pure power, he's him. He reminds me of like I don't know what it is. A crazy statement, but he reminds me of Adriano without dribbling, without ball control. This guy is fake. Like, in terms of shooting, fake. Like, this is how I leveled him. I went for kicking power. I want him to be a powerhouse. I went for kicking power, physical contact, and finishing. I'll show you how I did it. I went 7 in shooting, 6 in dribbling, 7 in dexterity, 7 in lower body, and 7 in aerial. So he's a complete powerhouse. He can turn and dribble a bit, but I'd say don't use this card to dribble. This card is more of a, if my back is towards my opponent and I want to turn and spin him to run onto goal, then that's how I'd use him. I wouldn't use him to initiate an attack. What I mean by this is him running with the ball from, let's say, cam to in the box, maybe like from 30-yard to like 16-yard box. I wouldn't use him that way. I'd use him as more of off the ball. So, for instance, I might have a clip. I'll show you some clips, but yeah, he was him. Yeah, so I'd use him as a 1-2 kind of player, and I'd also use him as a striker. If your back is towards goal, then you can dribble with him to turn around and turn away from the defender. That's the only thing I'd use. But once you turn away from the defender, just hit shoot. Like on the weak foot, Evie's got high weak foot as well. And like on the weak foot, strong foot, I just believe because his kicking power is so high, it doesn't matter what foot he uses. It just flies past the keeper. Again, I didn't use him as a sub, so I don't know what he's like as a sub, but as a starting, he was fine for me. Yeah, he played 7 games, he got 18 goals, bro. Like 18 goals in this tournament. And in this game where I scored 10, like, I don't know, he probably had like 6. But he was Himothy for sure. In terms of skills, I'd probably give him one-touch passing. I think an aerial superiority for sure. I give him one-touch passing, aerial superiority, soul control for sure. Those 3, because I do knock on stunning shots. I might just knock it on and just shoot first time, or if I want to like knock the ball on first time, so I can take a shot after a touch. That helps with first touch as well, so I'd probably use that. So a knock on first touch to keep the ball under control. So I'd go use that. So I'd go, what did I say? I'd go aerial, soul control. Does he have long range curler? I'd give him long range curler as well. I'd go soul control, long range curler, aerial, one touch pass. I think that's it. And then if you somehow have space, maybe 3 passing, but that's up to you. Yeah, that's what I'd go for this guy. This guy was, he was him. Let me try to see if I can find some goals. So this is a good example of a goal we scored with the team. As you can see, Matoma, link up play of Haaland, not taking extra touches, and then boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just there. And even with 88 offensive awareness, and this is the weak foot as well. I know it was empty goal, but like, he was just there. We lose the ball, a tall keeper attacking, and look, he was just there. Like, he was just there when I needed him to, and we didn't really lose out on anyone. So again, I'll show you some ball play in CB. As you can see, look at my pay attention to Sergio Ramos here. Look, I re-intercept it, and boom, like, bro, he was just playing dimes like every time. Yeah. Again, VVD. Look, he's just like, who says anything about his positioning? Maybe because I didn't put that much acceleration, and because he's got a really high speed, he's just there, man. He's just there. And again, he could pass, as you saw there. I'd probably just give him fighting spirit, as mentioned before. Yeah, this was his team, as you can see. Really good team. Again, this was my team. As you can see, I put counter target on my striker. And I think that was it. But then I later put anchoring on my striker. So I'd say Haaland, put anchor in on him and counter target on him. You'd really like him. I think I do. Yeah, I do it in the end, I think. Yeah, I do. There you go. Yeah, I put anchor in and counter target on my striker, and he was just him. But he's just, we could lose the ball, we get the ball, VVD, boom, he's there. Like, he was just there to mop up. Like, as you can see, Valverde. This is a great example of De Jong, Valverde linking up. We get the ball back, boom, and look at that. That's where the finishing comes into play. So he scored a few goals. I think we scored one more here. Yeah, look, Haaland. He was just him, man. Example of Sergio Ramos being in position. Like, he was just, and he can pass, as you saw there. Like, he was just creating the play, spreading the ball around. Again, look at Haaland with anchor in, waiting for the overlap. 1-2, boom. Like, that was the play. It was literally Haaland to Valverde every time, and then maybe one back. Again, Sergio Ramos. Again, Van Dijk. Look at Van Dijk. He was just, again, he was there to mop up. Ramos was more of my aggressor. Van Dijk was more of the mop up. He was there just cleaning up at the back. I believe this was a good Haaland goal. Just over the top chip through ball. First time on the right foot. The kicking power was just too high. It was just way too high, his kicking power. Sergio Ramos here. I think he wins a header here. Again, he was just in the right place at the right time. Look, header. He just won every header. Great. Keeper again making a great save. And he was just, that keeper just making saves, man. This is another Haaland. Haaland winning headers, even without aerial superiority. You can see Van Dijk out of position, but still catches up. Sergio Ramos there to mop up and pass. And look at Haaland winning the header. As you can see, this kicking power was just, everything just went in. Again, as you can see, look, for Van Dijk, still back there in the right position, header, like anything that was in the air, he just mopped it up. Again, keeper making a save. I don't know what happened there, but he did make a save. And boom, look at that. Haaland doing Haaland things, twisting and turning. As you can see, we get a penalty, and he buries it pretty much. Yep, great. And then Haaland again, as you're gonna see, literally, he was insane, man. He was just there for every tap in. Look, and every tap in was just powerful because he has high kicking power. I tapped it and he just flew into the roof of the net. Again, Van Dijk mopping up, like, insane. I think we score from this. Literally, strength, too powerful, boom, like, didn't matter. The kicking power, strength, speed, as long as you've got that refined spirit, it's a crazy combination. Again, Haaland, you get the ball back. 1-2, boom, power. Yeah, as long as that power is just too much, there's just nothing you can do. This was a goal with Diaby. I think then he'd already given up here. Like, he was still playing, but again, I think his spirit had already been crushed. I got bored. So we score. This little left stick, little super cancels. Again, to summarize, I think these two were the best partnership I've had in the game in a while. It really made me miss how much fun you can have with free cards, or not free cards because I paid for them, but like decent cards. Yeah, this partnership with Van Dijk and Ramos with the attacking goalkeeper was really good. This triangle, I really liked it. Haaland was good, but again, I had to unlock him by putting counter target and anchoring on him. Enzo Fernandez was really good without an instruction on him as a DM. He was really good. And then, yeah, Diaby was okay. Matoma was okay. Valverde was good, a really good attacking option. I feel like with a box-to-box, he helped me unlock Haaland's run. So when Valverde made an overlapping run, that initiated Haaland to run in the box at times. So, yeah, Valverde was really good. De Jong was okay. He was just De Jong, I guess. Yeah. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video. Peace.